The U.S. has launched strikes targeting Iran's Revolutionary Guard after 2 American troops were killed in Jordan. The latest attacks mark the 8th consecutive night of U.S. strikes. Central Command says the operation is meant to, quote, punish the IRGC for the attack on its troops in Jordan. Officials also say the strikes are intended to weaken Iran's ability to threaten shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. Well, let's cross now to Eva McKend, who's live for us in Washington. Eva, what's the latest you're hearing from U.S. officials about this most recent round of strikes targeting Iran?
Mohammed, CENTCOM says U.S. forces successfully hit Iranian military coastal surveillance, air defense facilities, maritime capabilities, and missile and drone storage sites. And this is all part of a broader effort to continue degrading Iranian military capabilities. What we are witnessing now is not just retaliation in response to the death of 2 U.S. service members, but a broader effort with a real focus on cutting Iran at the knees, further degrading Iran's ability to threaten commercial shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. So we are just seeing this onslaught at this hour, Mohammed.
The killings of 2 service members in Jordan are the first U.S. military casualties in months. The total U.S. death toll since the war began is now 16. They include 13 service members killed during the opening weeks of the war in March. Earlier this month, a Navy pilot died in a helicopter crash in the Arabian Sea. More than 400 U.S. troops have been wounded, with many suffering traumatic brain injuries. In his first remarks on the latest U.S. casualties, President Donald Trump said it was a very sad thing and that their deaths were in service of the country. He added, "We're never allowing Iran to have a nuclear weapon." Well, let's cross back now to Eva McKend, who's live for us in Washington. Eva, with the news that these 2 U.S. service members were killed, are there any indications at this stage as to the kind of pressure that may put on the Trump administration going forward?
Well, Mohammed, I want to say at this hour, there's still so much we don't know about those 2 U.S. service members who were killed, the one that is missing, and the others that were injured. There are protocols in place to notify family members, and so we're still waiting for more information from this administration. But there is going to be significant pressure on President Trump. This is an unpopular war. It is so far away, so for many Americans, it's distant, and so it doesn't feel like a daily reality. But when you have service members die, that really brings it all back close to home. And President Trump, when he ran for re-election, he promised to end the endless wars and to not have these types of military campaigns. And so it is directly in opposition to what he said he would do. And so that is why you see it as overwhelmingly unpopular in this country. No doubt he is going to have to answer a lot of questions in the coming weeks.
All right, that's Eva McKend live for us in Washington. Thanks so much, Eva.